Hello, everyone, and look at that. We're on time. This is amazing. Newton Dad and I were just talking about it, so we are so ready to go here tonight. An exciting first matchup. Sorry it's not the first matchup we were expecting, but it is still going to be a good matchup. In orange, we have Tachyons. I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. And in blue, it is the one and only Entourage. With me in the booth this evening, both co-casting and operating the cams because he is that talented, is the one and only Newton Dad. How are you doing, Newton?
Stop. I'm just Newton Dad, you know. I'm just scanning the list looking for the rosters to turn them back on. But, you know, sometimes this stuff just doesn't work. It's okay. We're all here to have a good time, though, so that's all that matters. How you doing? This is fun. This is week 9. And we're on the home stretch here. This is coming into the big finale, you know, the big finals coming up in May 14th and 15th. Call your mom. I've done my thing. Tell Dimwee.
Get Dimwee in here. It's not the same, not coming from him, but that's okay. Yeah, finals May 14th, May 15th. You better be there, but we still have a couple more weeks before we get to that point. 4 more weeks of play for the whole ladder, and then 1 week for the Challenger Cup. That'll be the last spot, or the last chance for those high diamond teams to qualify for that finals tournament, and then finals finally the weekend after that, and that is bound to be exciting. But back to the here and now. This is going to be a great match. These are low diamond and high platinum teams coming together, so this could actually be Tachyons' fight for the diamond star tonight. I'm not totally sure, but that's what it looked like just checking out the rankings, and this might be Entourage's last chance to hold on to that diamond spot. So everything on the line tonight for these two teams. We'll see if it impacts their play, who's going to come out strong here, as we do have the first ready up, and hopefully we get the second one soon because we are on a tight schedule this evening. We do have another match for you guys this evening right after this one. It is Phoenix versus Reattach. That sounds about right.
It's somewhere in the neighborhood. Who knows? I mean, names into these teams these days, you could pretty much call it, you know, mom versus dad and be close. I don't know. But yeah, Reattach. Phoenix and Reattach coming up, you know, in a half an hour or so, or just, you know, on the other side of this game. Hopefully this one will get started so we can keep everything on time. But, you know, we have the blue team ready, so that's a start. That's almost a start. You know.
Yep.
Orange team, press the button. You're right there. Shiny.
Yeah,
press
they've
it.
got...
Press it. Press the button, Shiny.
Press the button. Press it. Press
right there.
Press it. Do the thing. Do the thing. But yeah, they've got 2 of them in the locker room, so maybe they're just doing some last minute strategizing before getting going here. But yeah, just a quick review of the rosters for this evening. For Tachyons, we have Army, Octavius Rex, Zizi, I think that's it. I have never pronounced his name right, and I've met him in person at Tyroland, actually. Didn't pronounce it right there either. And then Shiny finishing out that team. And in blue on the side of Entourage, we have David 00's Caroline Rose. That's my girl right there. 1 boosty boy, not 2, only 1. And Hunter Wilden.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of the names are familiar to me. They, you know, they've been around, not brand new, not fresh, not to the competitive scene, as they say. So these guys all know what time it is, and what time it is. It's time to start this thing. Time to go round 1. They're counting down. We're moving in, and there we go. Call us in, Psycho. Tell us what's going on here.
I will do. It'd be my pleasure as the disc is in the middle, the stacks are in the tubes, we are ready to go, and that clock has hit 0, so away we go. That's going to be in the hands of Tachyons, but not for long. It'll be picked up by the Entourage stack. Caroline Rose X sending this one through. It'll be a stack race. It's going to be David 00's there first. Actually, I didn't see him hiding there. Down low, looking for Hunter. Hunter looking for a shot. No good the first time. What a save there by Army for just a second, but Hunter Wilden on that leg glue, picking it back up and putting it in.
Yeah, Hunter needs to send a thank you card for the second opportunity there, because definitely it was the first opportunity was closed down in a hurry. Had it been a slap away, that opportunity had been done. But unfortunately, it just hung out for a moment, and they claimed it. And wow, I don't have team names. What a fun day this is already turning out to be. So sorry for that, and no icons, and something going on with the casting package. So enjoy. It's 2-0 though, and now it is 2-2, and that one is the side of the other guys. So Entourage bringing that one home now, evening up the match. Caroline Rose bringing the first 2 in.
Would Pallies kill you if we did the team names as those guys and these guys?
Yeah. That would be bad.
All right, fine. I'm kidding. As this will be Entourage coming out for their first offensive joust of the evening. It is Miss Caroline Rose picking it up as the QB. She's going to hang out for a second before sending it across to one boosty boy just in front of the tunnel. He's setting this one in. They left the goal open, but no good. That's a little too wide, and it'll be in the hands of Army for Tachyons. He's looking across to ZZ. ZZ going back across, looking for Octavius Rex, and this is going to get sent through. The stack is together. They're going to be there first. An open goal. Octavius Rex finishing the job for another 2.
That 2 Brute, that one was nicely executed with the relay pass all the way down, get the flat bounce and the finisher. That's the kind of stuff that you dream of when you're thinking about your echo plays, is get a nice breakaway like that where nobody's even on you and you can just take your time and walk it in. It doesn't happen like that often, but when it does, it's nice. Caroline Rose rolling out now, looking at it and getting over to David. David passed it forward to one boosty boy. Boosty looking around, waiting for the team to move forward, hanging out over there on the Ghost Geo, and just waiting. He's got a pass up high, choosing to draw the defender out, gets a nice cross pass, and gets it nicely finished off by David. That was a beautiful, beautiful tuck-in. I mean, impressive stuff for a tie game.
Yeah, super tight, and so far these teams are keeping each other even. They are going toe-to-toe, and they're doing a fantastic job. Only 4 points on the board each with about 2.5 minutes into this round. So it'll be Octavius Rex sending this one across to Shiny. Shiny's going to have a little space to walk this one. Now under pressure from that stack, does manage to get it across, but not quite to its target, as that'll bounce high up off the ceiling into the hands of ZZ, so they will keep the possession. ZZ looking for Octavius, finds the hands of Boosty Boy instead. That's going to go deep into the Tachyons end. Who will be there first? It's going to be David for Entourage, and he's going to put in that 2-pointer and put Entourage back on top at 6-4.
Excuse me while I look at a couple things for a moment.
No worries.
Stepping out of line here as the cam guy, just looking for what my problem might be. Not seeing it at the moment. So there you go. The play-by-play on my computer is things may not be working properly, and I am sorry for that.
That is awesome. Ian, by the way, Entourage and Psychaotic, I don't know if you were trying to tell people who the casters were, the teams were, but you combined the two, bud. Close enough, though, as, oh my goodness, that shot can be close enough as well. Army unloading an 18-meter-a-second shot from 4 meters out is going to tie this game back up. 6-6, 6 minutes remaining. And I really cannot say enough about how well these teams are doing, keeping each other in check and keeping it even. That's going to be Caroline Rose picking this one up once again. She's going to get all the way to midfield before getting pressured by that stack. Quick pass over to David. David across to one Boosty Boy. And Boosty Boy going to walk this one in a little bit. Up high, looking for that cut to Hunter Wilden. And it was so beautifully timed, beautifully placed. Oh, man. And that's another 2 points for Entourage.
Carry on.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to be nice and offer it, but yeah, that's fine. It's gonna be Tachyons coming out. Octavius Rex getting a really good duck on that incoming stack. Across over to Shiny in the tunnel. Here comes the pressure. Shiny does get the pass over to ZZ. ZZ, a little beautiful bounce pass into the bubble, into the hands of Octavius. And you know this game wasn't gonna remain untied for very, very long. We're back to tied at 8 apiece and about half of the game to go. So these are really fast scoring, high scoring game going on right now. The offenses have figured out what to do against each other's defenses, and it's going well. Anyway, picked up now by Caroline Rose, but she's gonna get her pocket picked by Octavius Rex, and he's gonna put it off the nest. Oh no, you can't do that. They missed the second opportunity too. Here comes the third. Octavius Rex cannot finish it though, as David Zeros is gonna get that save up to Hunter Wilden. Hunter Wilden sending this one through. It's gonna be into the Tachyons bubble, taking a beautiful bounce off the backboard into the hands of Hunter, and Hunter getting the slap just in time to get the 2 for Entourage.
Yeah, that's a nice 2-point lead here for Entourage. Hunter Wilden, finishing that one up and keeping the team a little bit ahead. They're just trading blows back and forth. Well matched game as the MMR is doing its job, and the ranking system absolutely putting the right teams together here on week 9. Octavius Rex rolling out, getting picked off immediately though, as one Boosty Boy pulling it forward to David. David taking the open shot and getting it done. 13 now to 8 on the side of Entourage. They're pulling ahead and maybe can keep this lead for the second half.
Yeah, I think that is the first time this evening that a team scored 2 goals in a row. It has been that back and forth. So well done to Entourage. And it's a 3 at that, the first one of the night. So now, in the hands of Octavius Rex, this is going to be a stack play. They're trying to keep themselves together, but that pressure from Entourage breaks them apart. They're sending that down low to Shiny. Shiny under pressure from one boosty boy. One boosty shot will not go in, though, into the hands of Davids. Another opportunity, driving in, another cut, and this one will not go in either. Off the backboard, off the rim, no good, and cleared away.
Cleared away, and it is, any man's game right now, or any person's game. It is a long clear in, 8 to 13, sorry, 5-point deficit there. No, it's more than 5. No, math's good, 5. Yeah, sorry. Well, we're doing things here. Shiny moving it forward, yeah, and the nice boost and clear is happening. That is now going to be Tachyons moving in and getting that one done. Army finishing that one up. Now moving this one to a 3-point game. They have plenty of time. 3 minutes left. This thing can be in anybody's hands. Just stay tuned.
Do we know what headset Army's on? That's his. I thought he was Quest 2, but he's putting in these 18s with ease. It is something to watch. Great job there. But now, Entourage up by 3, just under 3 minutes remaining. Can they hold on to this lead and maybe put some more points on the board? Caroline Rose sending that one down low to Hunter Wilden. Hunter Wilden, a great pass across over to one boosty boy. He's under pressure from ZZ, so he'll send it to David Zeros, who manages to juke through that pressure. Well done. Back across to one boosty boy. Entourage doing a great job working it up the field, and now they are forced to do a little bit of a reset here, and it's a race. Gonna be Caroline Rose getting there first, but she does not connect on the next pass, as that is loose once again up in the Tachyon zone, sent back to Caroline Rose. So Entourage keeps the possession.
Yeah, Caroline just baiting out the defense now, being patient. Beautiful work there as the cross pass comes in. Boosty boy taking a shot at it, but not finishing it up. The goalie had something else to say there. Army clearing it out deep. Got a good boost and clear going on there. Nice open lane, but the shot is not on the mark. It's just the second one, though, for cleanup is missed, so it is cleared out. And Hunter Wilden doing their job, getting the disc all the way back into the orange side. It bounces off Nest, and the stacks are there. But the boost, I'm sorry, the stuns are there as well on the side of Tachyons. Tachyons moving the disc now around up on the ceiling. Hunter Wilden just getting their pocket picked by Octavius there. The disc goes careening off the Geos, but Octavius has a second chance at it to move it forward into the blue bubble. It isn't going to be the stacks, though. Blue team back again. Tachyons looking to keep this thing interesting and keep it out of their goal. Interesting for them, meaning ahead. And it is definitely Entourage's best interest to get another couple points in here very quickly so they can take this round.
I thought Entourage was in blue. Have I been calling it wrong all night?
Tachyons are in blue, according to what I maybe I got it wrong. I don't know. I don't know.
We are killing it this evening.
Entourage is in blue. My bad. Entourage is in blue.
All good, all good. Hunter Weiland not able to hold on to that. Octavius Rex sending that one in, but it's going to bounce off the shoulder, down low, just outside the bubble. David's there first. Quick little reset to one boosty boy. He's going to get this one sent up through the mid. I don't know if that was intentional, but that was a dime of a pass to Hunter Wilden, and that was not a dime of a clear, so Army will have the recovery, sending this one in. Caroline Rose is home, though, to shut it down and get it cleared right back out.
Yeah, Caroline making a nice clear there under pressure. But the orange team picking it up now. That was the 30-second chime you heard just a second ago. Shiny got the disc and tried to send it down, but it comes right back into their zone. That is not where the orange team wants us at the moment. Attacking under the gun now to get these final 3 points. 15 seconds. The disc goes into the blue zone. It's going to be a flat bounce off the back wall. That's dangerous. It is going to be Tachyons picking it up, moving it forward. 6 seconds on the clock. Gets picked off, and that will be their round. GG's, and that was a dang close one there.
Oh, that was so close, and Tachyons had the opportunity there. They just couldn't quite finish the job. But that is okay. That is why this game is a best of 3 and not just one single round, because close rounds like this happen, and to determine a real winner, you've got to win 2 of them. Great job there by both teams. Honestly, quite fantastic. They really kept each other even all throughout the game. We saw Entourage pull ahead with those 2 goals in a row, the 2 and then the quick 3 right after. But other than that, it was back and forth every single time. And I really want to shout out the control that Entourage is displaying right now. They're not connecting 100% of the time, but they are making the right decisions. They are making the resets when they need to. They're spreading all over the arena. They're pushing into bubble when they have the numbers advantage. So they're playing very, very smart. And Tachyons' defense is also doing fantastic to hold that at bay, forcing Entourage to take their time. But Entourage is finding those gaps in the defense to push in and score those goals when they can. The goalie, I haven't caught the name, but the goalie on Tachyons is killing it right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's, I mean, back and forth, and definitely a fun game to watch all the way around. Unfortunately, I'm sorry for you guys. The overlay is not being cooperative here, but we are doing our absolute best to stay on top of things as best we can. And we're going to round 2.
Yeah, Gold, you summarized what I took a minute to say in one sentence. Entourage playing control, Tachyons playing clear and boost right now. Great summary. But anyway, first touch is going to go to one boosty boy on the side of Entourage. They're sending this one through, but Shiny is there to pick this one up. Shiny taking it across to the other side of the arena, looking for that bounce clear. It will get through the Entourage stack, but the Tachyon stack will overshoot it. So Caroline Rose will have the pickup, sending it over to Hunter Weiland. Hunter Weiland sending in maybe a long 3. No good. ZZ's home to say something about it.
As Easy moving around on the floor now, picking up the disc and moving it forward just off over the Dorito where they had a teammate. Army pass, getting the pass now across the arena, letting the teams move forward into the blue zone. The long clear is in there. The bounce is not bad. And there's a teammate, Octavius, in the neighborhood, moves around to the back of the clock there and picks up the easy first 2 points of the round.
Yeah, excellent work there by Tachyons to get it done. A great clear, a really fast stack, and they were able to capitalize on the opportunity, which is really good because it never feels good to lose a round by 1 goal. And, it's good to see that they're not going to let it get to their mental, and they're going to come out strong here into the second round. Anyway, Caroline Rose picking this one up, sending it across. It's going to take some funky bounces, though. Quickly picked up by Army. Army going to send this one through now. But into the hands of Octavius Rex. Yeah, and oh no, that bounced too off the nest up into the ceiling. It picked up by David Zeros. And see, this is the control we're talking about. They're slowing it down, and they're going to wait to see a target up to Hunter Weiland. He slings that one forward. Hunter Weiland, another opportunity here. The long 3 will be good. That was definitely one boosty boy in the midfield, and I misread it. But it doesn't matter. They got the 3. That's all that matters.
I mean, the one thing you need to do when you're down by 2 is score a 3. And that's exactly what we had right there. Just well-executed play from end to end, and really, really nicely finished. You can't argue with that. It's just well done. And as we see it coming back the other way now, Octavius handling that on the rollout. You see a lot of red names there. Those red names mean people are getting stunned out, and the rose ones mean they're invulnerable, so they're coming out of stun. So if you're watching the overlay, that's what those red names mean. Of course, white means you have possession. So Caroline Rose with possession, throwing the disc forward, gets Hunter Weiland on the connection. Another good forward relay pass there to Davids. Davids got it, looking around, gets a nice cross pass through traffic there. One boosty boy is just a little bit bothered by the defense. The disc is free though, and David looking at it, choosing to juke around and under the pressure because the goalie is right there. Boosty chasing it down and not getting it. It gets slapped out by Army and all the way into the mid.
Ooh, taking a weird bounce, but Caroline is able to track it down, not get rid of it, though, as she gets sunned out and the disc is sent up high. Army now looking to send this one through, but it is very quickly tracked down by David Zeros for the side of Entourage. ZZ, though, getting the leech, getting there first, getting the tap through. This could be an opportunity if Octavius is there first. He is driving in, and he will find the goal for another 2 for Tachyons, and that'll put them back on top at 4-3.
That satisfying sound of the goal. Ka-choom! When you see it and you get to drop it right in there, everybody knows how that feels. It feels really good. You saw Octavius bounce off the ceiling there and just get a wide open look at that. And they knew because the goalie was on the other side of the net, they were going to get that one in. So that one had to have felt good. Caroline rolling out here and just getting the first pass really bothered Hunter not getting a clear hand on that one as the disc gets careening over here to the near wall. Zuzu picking up and getting it, looking for the pass behind the clock, but doesn't get it. They get it picked off by David. And what instead, that one goes all the way into the tunnel as it rattles around a little bit. It's going to be a little bit of a stack race to get there, a little bit of fight. David gets it, clears it across to Hunter. Hunter now slowing down on the floor, finding a pass behind one boosty. Boosty hitting David on the move. Oh, it's just red. The defense is too good. And at the moment, they're on the run, and it looks like they might be able to turn this one into points. We'll see how that goes. Just a little bit of a problem there, chasing down, and there we go. Shiny gets their pocket picked by David and moves it back into the mid.
That's going to bounce around in the midfield, eventually in the hands of Boosty. He's taking that floor bounce shot. That looked promising, but ZZ was there to get the grab and get it sent right back through. Bouncing around in the mid, it'll be Hunter Weiland there first. Not a lot of time. He's going to try to send that back, but you can't do that. That's going to be ZZ sending it up. And right into the hands of David Zeros once again. The stun by Octavius Rex. Down low, looking for the cut. That won't be good either, as it now is in the hands of... That was just a self-pass. That was totally calculated. Octavius Rex with it once again. Under pressure from David. Will opt for the reset to ZZ.
Yeah, nice disc movement again from Tachyons moving around the blue side. Just maintaining a little bit of clock advantage. And unfortunately getting that one. There was a player back. Choosing the reset, the deep reset that time. ZZ moving up now as playing the mid there and gets the pass forward to Army. Army looking for the cross, gets it Octavius, but not finished in that case. The defense dives out. The goalie in this opportunity, Caroline chasing it down, Boosty getting a hand on it now and moving it into the zone. Looks like it's going to be a race. Everybody just kind of overshoots it a little bit, but the possession is back into Caroline, sets it up, but just misses the pass in the mid.
Ooh, it'll be a race. It is one Boosty boy there first, able to fling it across to Hunter Weiland. Hunter Weiland, a beautiful cut to Boosty boy off the backboard. That was so pretty. Call your mother about it, because Entourage is back up 5-4.
Call your mother on a bounce shot? Okay, I mean...
On that shot? No, okay, the pass through all of that pressure across the bubble, right in front of the goalie to the point he couldn't reach it. Yeah, call your mother, Newton Dad.
Mom doesn't understand Echo. She doesn't get it. she doesn't get it. Dad gets it, but Mom doesn't get it. Who gets it this time is Army. Army moving that one through, doing a little magic and getting it on the other side of the goal so that the defender couldn't pick that one off out of their hand. Really well done. Fun thing to watch. Unfortunately, the replay didn't show you the right thing, so sorry.
See, Gold gets it. Gold17 in chat saying he's calling his mom right now. Thank you, Gold. We appreciate it. As that gets sent all...
Oh, what a shot.
Woo! My goodness, Tachyons thought they had that lead for just a second, but that certainly did not last long. Hunter Weiland unloading a shot from 20 meters out to put Entourage back on top. So now 3 minutes to go. Tachyons is down. This is still certainly anyone's game. It is that close. It is only a 1-goal difference, but they're going to have to get something going, get some points on the board. Army sending this one through. The stack is already together for the Tachyons, but it's not going to take a favorable bounce. It is recovered by ZZ, but not for long. Slapped away by an Entourage player down low into the trap. ZZ there first, and very smart, chooses to turn this one around, slow it down, and send it to Shiny on the back line.
Yeah, so, I mean, again, Platinum and Diamond play in this season is so much better than it was even last season. To see how much control and disc possession, disc movement, disc cycling, and boosting and everything, all the fundamentals are so much better than even this time last season. It's really impressive to watch how the game progresses. But this one's progressing beautifully, 6 to 8, a 2-point game. First round going in the hands of Entourage. So if they can hang on, they can finish this one up nicely in 2 rounds. Caroline Rose having something to say about that, pushing it back into the orange side. Getting that one under heavy pressure. The disc is careening free, but it looks like there might be a blue player in the neighborhood. Ooh, under heavy pressure there. Hunter pushing it back to the reset, Boosty is nicely placed on the back line. Gets that tap back and just slows it down a little bit.
Ooh, slows it down before sending it in, but that bounce is not going to go to Caroline. Oh, she does get the stun, though. Shiny there for the quick pickup up to Octavius Rex, and he's going to send this one through. That's going to bounce up into the bubble. It's a stack race. The first touch will go to David, though, and David's going to go across to Hunter Weiland. Hunter Weiland looking at a wide open... Oh, that was not a wide open tunnel. What you doing? Octavius Rex is there with the grab up to Army. Army to Shiny, but, we got to communicate a little bit better there. Army looking all the way across now to ZZ, and ZZ slowing this one down before sending it to Octavius Rex. Octavius Rex, one more pass is going to be picked up by Hunter Weiland.
Yeah, I mean, the defense difference there for Entourage is just keeping them a little bit ahead, and that offense is definitely what's keeping them in the game. Nice, beautiful 22-meter shot out from Hunter. Hunter putting the whole team on their back and just saying, okay, I got this. You guys come on with me. We'll take care of this. Playing both ends of the arena, lots of good, long shots. That's the mark of a good true leader in Echo, being able to play both ends. Octavius playing out bringing it out to Z's, and Z's throwing it forward, getting a good connection to Shiny. They're definitely on the move here for Tachyons, trying to keep in this game, trying to keep this thing under control, trying to take it to a round 3. It is now deep in their zone, Tachyon zone, and the shot on goal is just off the mark. It bounces off the ding ring, but Hunter on that hand. So Hunter again playing both ends, working really hard there. Gets a great pass over to Boosty, and Boosty finishes that one up, 13-6. So this is going to be the end of this one.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you're a Tachyons fan, that is the ice for this evening, but there's still another 30 seconds left to go in this game, so let's see if Tachyons can put some more points on the board just to take home with them, as they will come out for what could be the last joust advantage of this evening. And it'll be Octavius Rex picking this one up, trying to find Army in the tunnel, but it's going to find the station instead. Second pass will be good. That's a cross over to ZZ. ZZ down low looking at Army. Army looking for one more cut to ZZ, but no good. Off the shoulder into the hands of David Zeros, and the clock is winding down here as that goes up to Hunter. Hunter with one more shot, maybe. Ooh, just off, but it doesn't matter. They are going to take this round and this game in 2.
Yep, taking it in 2. You know, the points after the points don't matter, those are called souvenir points. Because you hang on to it for a couple minutes, but they're not going to really amount to much. But they're good for souvenirs. But yeah, great game there. Very close game between those two teams. Tachyons, really showing up and really, bringing the game. Army and Octavius, scoring good points. You got good stuns all the way across the board. My goodness, in those 20s digits stuns. That's always if you get more than 3 players playing more than 20 stuns, they're definitely on the defensive side. But where are we? We got about 4 minutes until we're due to our next date, right? We do have another one coming up.
We do. Phoenix versus Reattached, I think, is the name of the team.
That's it. You did rename them by the I think part, right?
No, but let me do that right now before they take my governor perms.
Oh, there you go. Useful. Very useful. She's so sneaky.
No. I am so sneaky. No, but yeah, a fantastic game there to kick us off this evening. Unfortunately, it is the first of only 2, but that's okay. It is quality evening tonight, as we do have Phoenix and Reattached coming up next. Do you wanna stick around and kill some sound space, or take a quick break and get into this next round?
We need to take a quick break because we have to reset the scene and put the new teams on the board here. So we'll take a couple minutes, but we will be right back. So wave at him. We'll
Alrighty.
Go.
Bye-bye.
There we go. Hi. We're back.
Hi. Welcome back. We have another super exciting match for you this evening. It is Diamond. It is Phoenix versus Reattached, and this is sure to be a really, really good one, except Phoenix, despite being Diamond, seems to have forgotten the rules. They do have 5 in the arena, but as soon as we get that fixed, we will get this match going. This is our last match of the evening that we are slated to cast, so hopefully that means it is a good one. And let's see, rosters for tonight for Phoenix: Monster, Frostbite, Jinx, Sniper, and Thunderfoot. Well, one of them is leaving. We'll see who it is. And then for Reattached, it is Dark. The boss plays Lethal Hobo, Big Floppa. Newton Dad, how are you feeling about this one?
Stressed. As you can see behind me, we're loading up the game because it crashed. So, you know, this happens.
Cool.
It happens. It happens. You know, and Spark's not working for me, so, you know, life is interesting. But you know, we'll keep going. We'll ping him here in a half a second here. Let me get my Spark brought back up. Maybe it'll show me at least half of an inkling of doing something proper now that it crashed completely. But no. All right, so we're just gonna ping these guys and go in. So here we go. Let's go in.
All right, cool. Let's do this.
I do need to remind them 4v4 only.
Yeah, that is so crazy that they got the diamond and forgot that rule. No, I'm kidding. I'm only teasing because I am buddies with a couple of people on Phoenix. And Thunderfoot, I totally saw the message in rosters that Thunderfoot joined Phoenix, and I don't think it actually clicked until just now. Like that is, yeah, so that is
like
super
Thunderfoot,
cool
right?
Stuff. That's like, yeah, it's like the Thunderfoot I know. That's crazy how that works.
Right. I mean, sometimes it happens like that, you know. People join these teams and they're like, what, really? Okay.
Really? What?
Cool, all right.
What happened?
Let's do it. Yeah. All right, well, we got one team ready. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the roster information, so we can try to help you out as much as we can with that. But, and by telling you, perhaps, who's in the arena. You already told them though, didn't you? You
told them no spectators?
I told them no specs, yeah.
Okay, no, he's gone. He's gone. I was about to have a problem.
Well, no, there's 5v4 now.
Oh, okay. That's cool. We're killing it. We're killing it.
Yeah. So who's on which side, by the way? Do we know this?
Phoenix is in orange, and Reattached is in blue. They have readied up. There's still 5. Nope, he's gone. All right, we're good. We are so ready to go here in this game. So glad they figured it out. Unfortunately, it was Thunderfoot the one to go, the person we were just talking about, but that is okay. We are underway. The first touch going to go to Phoenix. That is a solid headbutt down into the Reattached end, but the stack is already together. They're not able to quite find the clear on the first go, but Lethal Hobo with the pickup will get it through on the second try. Up into the hands of the boss plays. A long heave up into the bubble, but it's going to be right into the hands of Jinx for Phoenix, who gets the Dusty and will walk this one up to midfield before sending it through.
Yeah, I mean, the Dusty is such a great play, isn't it, though? The stiff arm, essentially, is what you're giving him. You keep the disc and stun the guy with that's coming at you. But we'll look at the play coming in on the side of blue. It is a great offensive play there. Reattached is in blue, right? That is correct. And that is them, Dark, throwing the disc all the way back into the other side, so making the back pass, I guess, there. Lethal now picking it up and moving forward. Lethal Hobo. I have not seen that name before. That's interesting. Big Floppa now handling that one, finding the open lane and finishing that one off for the first 3 points of the game. Here we have it, 3-0 with about 9 minutes to go. So just a minute off the clock there.
It always gives me a really good chuckle when somebody picks up the disc and they're like moving around and then you can see it clicked. It's like, wait, it's open, and then they shoot. It's just, it's so good. But anyway, that will be the first 3 points on the board this evening going to Reattached. And now Jinx gonna walk this one up for Phoenix before sending it up into the hands. Well, looking for Sniper, but it's gonna bounce off the rock up high, and it will be Sniper coming away with it. Sniper taking the shot, and that is a Sniper shot, as that is going to go bottom pocket for a 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, we're just returning the favor now on both ends. 3s for 3s, and Phoenix just rallying up that first one. So, you know, this is always fun to watch these guys trade blows and see who can establish the dominance. Sniper, that was a beautiful shot. I couldn't have possibly taken that. And the boss play is rolling out on this one now. We're getting it moved forward to Dark. Dark passing low and deep. into Big Floppa. Floppa, under lots of pressure, chooses to back that one up very wisely at that, where they have Lethal Lobo hanging out on the back line, just waiting for things to develop, maybe draw a defender. Being patient, as good players are, and just waiting. That's fine. You know, it's a dead even game. If nobody's going to pressure you, you have nobody to throw it to. And that throw was a very good throw, but not a good connection to the goal. That one-touch or slap didn't quite make it. It looks good when Ethereal does it. I mean, when Anomaly does it, but the rest of us have to struggle with it. Sniper shot for 3. Imagine that. Another 3-pointer on the other end.
That is never a good feeling as a goalie. When you're there, you just don't get turned around in time, or you turn around just in time to watch it go in. Oh, that is painful. But a beautiful shot by Sniper, getting it done, getting it around the goalie. And now it will be a reattached coming out of the tubes once again. The boss plays, sending this one up to Dark. Dark gonna move around under that pressure, will find the cross. It's gonna bounce away from both the stack and the intended target, but Frostbite from Phoenix with the pickup, stolen away by his own teammate, picked up by Big Floppa, and that will cost them a 2-pointer as Reattach puts that one in and moves the score to 6-5.
Yep, 6-5. You know, it just dawned on me that we didn't pick the outcome from the previous game, so the prediction poll is still hanging out, being unfinished. Take care of that. The outcome on that one. No, I'm sorry. It got reset. This is Entourage and Tachyons. So somebody. No, we didn't finish that. That's right. We didn't finish that. So we need to clear that one. I don't think anybody bet on one side. So let me make sure that's done. Be right back.
Okay, that's fine. But that is going to be up into the hands of Sniper, who's looking to get that one sent through the midfield. Finds the hands of Monster, and oh my goodness, so close for Monster. But Frostbite is going to be there. He's going to have the open goal, and he'll find it for another 2 points for Phoenix. So Phoenix now going to be up by 3 points at 8-5. They are killing it right now with this clear and boost play. Really, really well executed. That is why they're diamond, and they're creating those opportunities with the one-on-ones and the one-on-nuns in the reattached bubble. But reattached also putting up a solid performance here, and they're looking to answer back. They are only down by 3, so this is anyone's game. A quick relay play up in the hands of Big Floppa in the Phoenix end. Big Floppa now going back across to Lethal Hobo. A reset to the boss plays at the station, and they're going to slow this one down, walk it forward a little bit. They're going to try to draw out that pressure. They can't wait forever, though, as they are down. Boss plays, oh my goodness, getting through all that pressure, taking the shot, but in the end, finding the rim.
Yeah, unfortunately for me, Monster takes that nice shot on the open lane. Almost gets that bounce shot, and the header try for the completion doesn't happen. You know, I don't recall who won that last round, and there were a bunch of points on the line. So Entourage versus Tachyons. Who won that one? I was Entourage, right?
That was Entourage, yes.
Yeah, because there was a big payday for somebody if it actually was Tachyons. Unfortunately, they only lose a few points. Fortunately for them, so I'll finish that one up. And the big long clear there is intercepted and picked up by the blue team. So everything's still good in the world going on there. 8-5. It's a 3-point game. This thing is really close still with just over half the round to go. It is now Sniper picking that one up and finding the back pass. A little miscommunication there, attempting the back pass, I should say. As the stack does save them a bit, as the blue player was in the neighborhood and still is bothering that. The pop steal there does happen, and it gets the disc free and moving forward toward the tunnel, where there's a bunch of people there looking to fight it out. Sniper comes out with the disc and moves it back into the blue side, bounces off the Dorito, and comes up high, where Big Floppa picks it up and brings it right back into the orange side.
Ooh, right into the hands of Frostbite, though, and Frostbite getting this one counter cleared, taking a weird bounce that actually manages to get it through the reattached stack. It could be an opportunity here. No, the boss plays getting home first for the side of reattach. They're going to send this one up to the waiting stack, who, oh no, they're going to lose it, and that'll be in the hands of Monster. Monster unloading a long 3 off the rim. So unfortunate, but Sniper will keep the possession, sending in another long 3. That'll be off the boot into the hands of Jinx. Jinx across to Sniper, who's waiting just outside the bubble, driving in now, somehow manages to get it through all of those players, and that is something, but it will be points, and Phoenix now up 10-5.
Yeah, I'm shaking my head too. I don't even know how that got through all those people. There's like 20 people in the bubble there, and 14 of them were looking at the disc going, hey, what's that? It just went. It just went in. Sorry, it just went in. It's double the points on the side of on the orange side to the blue. I'm now lost my team names again, so unfortunately my brain does not want to work that way. As it is Big Floppa handling the disc down there and moving it forward. They do need to score some points here. They only have about 3 minutes left on the clock. Boss plays looking at the offense and nobody's pressuring, so unfortunately they have no time to be standing around. So they've got to keep moving forward. Grabs a shield. Knocks one down in the low corner, or just a low hip shot basically, and brings this one to a 3-point game.
That is the second or third time that Boss Plays has managed to walk it from Bowtie into the bubble. I mean, the previous attempt, he put it off the rim, but he is showing that he's able to get through those defenders if you give him the space to walk. So Phoenix needs to be careful about not doing so. And Jinx getting the duck on Dark, getting that through. Oh, I don't know what that attempt that was, but it's going to be in the hands of a reattached player. They're going to send that one into the bubble, back into the hands of Big Floppa. Under pressure now from Monster. A big cross over to Lethal Hobo, and Lethal Hobo going to cut this lead down to only 1.
Yeah, I mean, what a rally to just come back. They were down 10-5 just a couple minutes ago, or less than a minute ago. And now it's a 1-point game. This again, momentum is what Echo is all about. If you're playing with momentum, you're playing happily, and it's very hard to disrupt momentum often. Jinx rolling out, looking to see if Phoenix can keep this rally, or keep the lead actually, and keep this rally from rolling over the top of them. As we see, backed up now. Frostbite moving over to Monster. Jinx bouncing it off the wall, is back into Frostbite's hands, but they're bothered for their efforts there, getting a little fist ahead. The disc is free, and it is moving across. Snipe not quite able to reel it in, so the defense does and smacks it a little bit out of the zone, but it is recovered quickly by Monster, who now boosts it forward to Jinx. Jinx looking back and and finding Sniper. I thought that one was going to miss, but there was one more player there. Sniper moving it up. Passing around again, getting it back. Shot on goal. Look at that. Bottom pocket. That was tight.
Oh my goodness, a sniper shot indeed. I mean, that looked like a perfect pocket from my angle. So beautiful work there. And it, with the amount of time left on the clock, it's going to force Reattach to look for the 3-pointer, or at least heavily favor it, because there is not much time if they want to go the 2-2s route. That's going to be up in the hands of Lethal Hobo. Lethal Hobo looking down across, but that Phoenix backstack is so fast. This is an opportunity, bouncing high up into the reattached bubble. This could be the ice, as Monster driving into the hands of Sniper. It's going to get stolen away in the hands of the Boss Plays, and he will get this cleared. There is not much time left. They need to get this out of their end right now if they want to tie this up. It's Lethal Hobo looking for the clear. The stacks together, but it is stunned out by Monster. Dark with a slap through. 8 seconds left. This is bouncing up into the Phoenix end. They're there first. It's got to be the 3. The send in is no good, and that will end this round in favor of Phoenix, 12-9.
We're yelling. It's got to be a 3 like they can hear us.
Right?
I yell red at the screen often as well. Usually it's when I'm camming and people can't hear me, but this time, I'm talking to them like they can hear me. But what a great setup! What a great first round. Believe it or not, the one thing working on my screen here is the scores and the scoreboard. So. We'll take that blessing and we'll take a look at it and say, wow, Sniper carrying the team there. 10 points on your side. Good job. And and Frostbite got a couple in there as well. The stunning side on Jinx, and the defensive side, is coming in with the saves from Jinx and Monster, holding up that back stack and the defense. What a great combo there. On the other side, it looked like it was going to be a really strong offensive outing from the beginning of the round, and it just kind of softened up over time. Big Floppa with 5, Lethal and Boss both with 2 points. The stuns not coming in as heavily individually, but definitely spreading them across the whole team, and that's definitely. I always pay attention to stuns. Stuns are, stuns are what makes this game happen or not happen. If you get stunned, you can't be getting the disc, and you can't be tossing the disc at the goal. So that, for me, that's like everything.
Yeah, last game you were talking about how you love the goal sound. I love the sound when you get a block. like when they stun you and you're blocking. That is just so satisfying. It is such a gotcha moment. But anyway, the second round now underway. Reattached with the first possession. The high bounce pass, looking for the boss plays, but it's going to find Frostbite instead, who goes for that bounce clear. The stack is together for Phoenix. Going to be picked up by Jinx in the popcorn area. The send through will be good to Sniper, and they're smart. This time they're covering that shot lane, so no good for Sniper. He tries to send that one into the bubble, but Big Floppa with the grab, the big pass over to Lethal Hobo. Here comes the cloud shot. That is close, but no, Frostbite home to shut it down.
I mean, I love him just for taking that try. I love that shot. Cloud shot is just viciously hard to hit, though, because of all the angles involved. The disc goes deep into the opposite end, though, and now it is Monster tucking that one up into bed and telling it a bedtime story as we see the lead coming out on the side of Phoenix for this round 2. First 2 points on the board.
Yeah, that took longer than expected. I mean, granted, it isn't even a minute into the round, but I really would have put my money on there being a fast score coming out of the momentum from that last round. But anyway, this is now reattached, looking to answer back. Dark now looking up high to Big Floppa, excuse me, down low. I can't tell my directions. Big Floppa going back across, finding Lethal Hobo, and they're going to back it out and slow it down to the boss plays.
Yeah, boss moving around up there, the bow tie, Geo. And again, not under pressure. They do choose to move it over to Big Floppa. Floppa moving it forward to Dark. Dark dancing around the back wall and putting that one in for the first 2 points on their side. So reattached, attaching themselves to some points now and getting their momentum going, hopefully, for them. You know, this has been a really fun back and forth game. Really close, very tight, very tidy. And fun to watch. Do we know what rank these guys are? Because unfortunately, our stars are not they're not shining on our overlay.
I know Phoenix is Diamond. Let me check reattach. Yes, these are both Diamond teams. Yeah. So this is Diamond gameplay.
It feels Diamond.
It does.
Yeah.
It does, in fact, feel Diamond. But you know what? With the way Platinum has been playing this season, you could have told me it was Platinum and I would have believed it.
I would have believed you. And gold when it's platinum and such and such. I mean, everybody has ratcheted up. Like I was saying in the last game, it's constant upgrade, and it's all because of the community meta. Everybody playing together in pubs, you know, they bring that gameplay forward. Good passing back there, trying to break up the stack under that was pressuring the orange side, but it is reattached, picking that one up and hurling it through the Cometus out there, rolling it far. Into the other side. Wow, and the stack accuracy was almost there. I was about to give some mad props over here to Lethal for being right on the spot, but it is Big Floppa taking that pass across and just dancing around on the walls, spending some time finding the angle, got the angle, and finished that one off.
I said it earlier, you cannot give Big Floppa the space to walk like that. Was that the boss plays? Oh, now I'm
boss
confused.
As well. Boss will dance.
Well, they both dance. They're both good at it, and they're both getting it done. And they are going to put reattached on top here in this round, 4-2. This is the first lead that they've had in a while, as that goes up to Sniper in the tunnel. Sniper under pressure, sending it right on back to Jinx. Jinx going across now, looking for a Monster, and he will find it on the bounce, but not for long. Getting stunned out, picked up by Big Floppa. An attempt to send through, no good the first time. It will, well, sort of good the second time, as it does reach a teammate into the hands of Lethal Hobo. Down low, what a pass to Dark. Oh my, the poor goalie. They saw it coming and could do nothing to stop it.
Yeah, that hook shot from underneath there. I mean, it's practically zero angle, but you know, you have the option as that player coming underneath to either hold on to it and go through the other side, or you know, drop it in the back. So you have so many options. It's so close that the goalie has no chance unless they're inverted. They have a minute chance, but properly oriented goalie, he's not going to get to that. Just too low. Monster under no pressure. Just twirling disc and hanging out over here on the Geo before they decide to move forward. A long pass over to Popcorn, another one bouncing off the wall there, and picked up now by Lethal Hobo and friend, who are stacking forward. And wow, it is the back stack there of the defense now moving it all the way out of the zone. As if, wow, the race is there. The disc is just hurled toward the wall I think just for safety's sake. As a blue team was really just trying to attach, was just really trying to protect what was going on there. The stack does find it now on the side of Phoenix. Jinx now moving it up, has a lot of players spread out, so they are all over the arena, and one or two are coming at them from the other side. Dark pushing pressure on it, and now moving forward. Monster has the disc. We'll see what Monster does, passing it back over to Nest. The pass pressured very heavily. Cross pass not a cross pass. Pass, goal. There you go.
That, that top level play where they're moving it around the bubble so quickly is so good, but it is a caster's nightmare trying to keep up with it.
They don't get to have names. It's going to be, pass. Sorry. Oh, who was that? Oh, okay. That one was Lobo, as Hobo. Hobo moving it forward on the relay, has Dark, and then over across to Big Floppa. Floppa with a little bit of room, looking around. The player across the arena was Dark, and Dark got stunned out, so they choose to back up to Boss. Boss crossing it over and back now. Hobo was sending back to Boss, and they're just kind of going to rotate, putting Boss in the middle now. Definitely working that play, waiting for something to unfold. Cross pass good to stick. Little dance there. Little action off the ceiling. The cross pass over to Dark, unfortunately read by the defense and pushed all the way back into mid.
Oh, but not for long. Boss play sending it back in, but that stack for Phoenix is already there. Sending it up and through into the hands of Sniper. Sniper sending it off of that Sky Trench. It'll be a quick pickup by Lethal Hobo. And that's sent right on back through the mid. A little bit of back and forth going on right now as Frostbite for Phoenix picks it up. Sends it over to Monster. The shot lane is not open, but he's not pressured, so he's going to opt to send it back to Frostbite on the bow tie. Looking down low, but not if Big Floppa has anything to say about it. He's going to get the interception and then the clear on the second try.
Yep, clear through, but it is picked up immediately by Monster on the back line. So, in an attempt to get it out of the zone, is a little scuffed, but they're got a little friendly help from the teammates. Sniper working really hard on that one to try to get it into the goal, but just gets a ding ring as a cause. The clear not completely out, hits the lip and comes right back as a self pass. Boss moving it over to another player across. That is Hobo, picking it up and moving it down the field. It is free for the moment and picked up by Frostbite under heavy pressure. So you hear the steel sound come out. And the pass back to Monster is picked up and moved forward yet again. We're just playing back and forth a little bit. It is a 2-point game. We have a little bit less than 3 minutes left to go. Round 1 win the side of Phoenix on the orange side. Unfortunately, no names on the overlay, so we're trying to help you out as best we can. Monster for Phoenix picking that one up and moving it out into the mid. And is again the backline pressure there from Lethal, picking it up and throwing it forward.
Ooh, that's a good throw. Could work out for them. It does. The possible. Oh my! The blind whip back to the backline player. Beautiful work there. Picked up by Lethal Hobo, and Lethal Hobo knows that they are up. They don't have to push. They're just waiting at Cloud. And look at that. They are going to force Jinx to come out, opening up the boss plays. The boss plays looking down low, and he will get that in for another 2 points. And that. Guys, that is perfect clock meta right there. If you recognize that you are up, you can wait all day at Cloud because, think of the hypothetical. You could sit there for the rest of the round and win the round. The other team has to come pressure you, so force them to do it. Open up your players.
Yeah, I mean, Phoenix could do nothing other than play the game and basically get drawn out because otherwise they were just waiting the rest of the game. Monster working that one. Moving it across, not finding anybody except the Geo. The Geo's not being really a person, but a thing. Monster trying again now, getting a connection down low to Frostbite, who bounces off the Geo and moves back a little bit, just finding a little place, space, and time there. The bounce is free high. Tap forward is to nobody, so it's going to bounce off the wall and get picked up by Lethal Hobo and slap forward, but it is still loose in the blue side. It is now Phoenix offense picking that one up and bringing it forward, still mounting this attack. They under pressure a little bit, not a lot. Big Floppa moves away, so Jinx really kind of has all the time in the world again. And again, if you're the blue side, if you're reattached, you don't have to pressure that hard. You don't. You can make them come to you. So the game works in opposite as well when it's time management like that. So the disc is back in the hands now. Jinx pressing forward and moves in and gets us. I'm sorry, that was a off the boss play, I believe, on the defense, but Jinx getting that drive in. 47 seconds to score 2 points. It'll be less than 47, a little more like 34 or so, as this game is really, really close. It is in favor right now of the team who won the first, lost the first round, so we're looking at round 3 if they can hold on to this lead.
Oh no, the technical goal off the Joker train. That cannot feel good. But they aren't going to let it get to them. They are going to answer back, or at least they're going to try to, as they're going to send this one across over to Big Floppa. They can play the clock right now as there's only 15 seconds left, and they are up. This one's going to get sent through. This could be the ice. Oh no, off the rim, but that's what teammates are for, to get there, pick it up, and put it in. And that is going to finish off this round 10-6 in favor of Reattach. Newton Dad, we have got a round 3 on our hands.
Imagine that. What entertainment value we have here for you, gentle viewer. First win for the blue side. And on round 2 at that. So I will press all the buttons and bring our lovely mugs back onto screen so we can talk about the game. Ooh, except for Updeck decided to crash now as well. What a fun night we're having here.
That is okay. We will push through it, and we will get through it, and it'll be okay.
It will.
But I think Reattached did a much better job on defense. I mean, they did a better job all around, but I really want to shout out that they shut down the goal. I mean, how many... I want to look at score for just a second. Sniper did not score that round, and Sniper was unloading those long threes. And they shut that down. Sniper doesn't score again, and look what happens. They come out on top in that round. They were also playing much more smarterer. We're going with that. They were playing much more they were playing much smarter on offense as well. I mean, we called out that play when they were playing the clock meta, forcing Jinx to come out and pressure them. But just overall, they were working it around in the bubble more slowly, taking more reset opportunities, and it definitely worked out for them because they scored much more in that second round.
Much more. We'll see if Reattach continues to say sniper, no sniping. So I worked hard for that one. I was distracted. It was not my best moment, but I'm not proud of it.
No, Pally's here in spirit. It's okay.
We love you.
Yes, I know more intelligent would have been better, but I really liked smarter.
Smarter is better. A big 5-head move there, and that's a big 5-head move from Floppa, taking that exchange from Lethal, bringing it in underneath the goal, and starting it off right for the side of Reattached. You know, no attachment issues here. They're just going to win this gun because they want to.
Yeah, see, Thunderfoot gets it. Intelligenter. There we go. We're going with that.
Right. Hi, Thunderfoot.
And now... Hi, Thunderfoot. Good to see you supporting your team in the chat. And speaking of Phoenix with the possession here, sending this one up to Frostbite just outside the bubble, looking for that big cross, does not connect. No, it will be in the hands of Big Floppa, but not for long. Stunned out, stolen away by Sniper. Sniper, no, it is going to get sniped, though, as Dark steals that one away and gets it sent through. Oh, my goodness. No way! No way!
I told you it looked good. That wall shot was on from jump. That was beautiful. Dark couldn't have executed that any better in the top pocket, and they couldn't get there. They were trying to get there well, actually, that was blue that got there, so orange couldn't even get anywhere near it. Wow, what a shot.
Yeah, what a shot indeed. And they have put Phoenix on the defensive very quickly this round. We are not even 2 minutes in, and they are 5 points down. So hopefully they can answer back soon as Jinx walks this one almost all the way up into bubble before sending it down low to Frostbite, but no good on the bounce shot out into the hands of Lethal Hobo. Here comes the clear attempt. The clear is good, but the stack is broken for Reattach. Somehow the boss plays gets there first, but he's not able to capitalize as that goes off the rim into the hands of Jinx.
I mean, when your name is the boss plays, you're just better by default, I guess. I don't know. Could be a thing. As that clear, I'm sorry, that pass doesn't make it to anybody except for the wall and then the bounce, but it is still an offensive attack. Hobo bringing that one in. They found themselves a home, and they found themselves some pay, and Pater is there. It is now a 7-point lead for the side of Reattached, and I can almost guarantee you that timeout is from the orange team, and I was right.
Do you have ESPN or something?
I do have ESPN. Disney Channel too. It's good stuff.
I quote Mean Girls way too much, and I just assume people get it, but that works.
You know, they have the Hamilton thing on Disney Channel. That's really fun stuff. You should watch that sometime. It's very educational. They do the hip hop, you know. Anywho, back to the cast. The timeout.
You guys know this. You've seen me cast with Dimly. If you start breaking me, it's all over.
It is. It's true, and we all try to do it now. It's kind of a thing that me and Offbeat and Dimly and some others are challenged to try to do. Is just break Psycho as much as we can, especially on timeouts. Because what else are you gonna do other than boost across the arena? We can't be doing boost across the arena, so all we can do is sit here and gag.
Yeah, I guess it works. And those are some fast stacks. I don't know if they're racing each other or what, but hey, way to stay warm. That is definitely what you want to do on a timeout like this if you are up by 7. But if you're in the shoes of Phoenix right now, you're talking about what's going on. What are you doing wrong that you can improve on? What is the other team doing right that you need to identify and address? And can you ice the other team with that timeout? That is one of the biggest things, because you mentioned it earlier. Momentum is one of the biggest things in this game. And if you can stop it or slow it down and create just an opportunity for you to just get one goal in, that will get you going. And you'll be on your way to a recovery or a comeback, whatever the word is. You know how it is.
It's that thing where you you do better all of a sudden. Yeah, that one. We know how it goes. That's how it goes. Sometimes it do be that way. But this is fun, Psycho. I mean, I always miss it when we're on the break weeks, during the break week, before Challenger Cup, because this is my fun. This is what I do. And to be able to get in here and share a game, and there's 50 viewers according to my Twitch at least, and to have you guys show up, 50 viewers back. Or now it's 43. Sorry, see you guys later, suckers. But anyway, back a couple seasons ago, the 43 was like prime time, main top level sort of stuff, and now it's we pull 50, just kind of on and off on a Tuesday night, right? So yeah, we're having fun over here on the Blue Nest. It is reattached, finding their way into a little dance moves though, and they move down to the other side. But yeah, I really cannot say enough about the community. I mean, let me pull up the stats page just for a second. Not the game stats, but like the VR Echo Arena VRML stats. Yeah, season 4. Number of unique players that played in the league, 3,265. Newton Dad, guess what we are up to for season 5? 6,000.
6,699.
Wow. We're halfway to 7,000. And that's the difference of one season?
That is the difference of one season.
Dang.
I mean, that's crazy. And so I don't want to, bring up the whole mod thing again, because I'm with Dimly. I'm taking Dimly's strategy. When I'm casting, I'm not a mod. But that is why the mods have been saying, we are reaching a critical mass, because y'all, the community has just been getting bigger and bigger, more involved. And it's been great to see. It's been awesome. As you said, one of the side effects, we're getting more viewers on Twitch. We have more involvement in our Discords, more matches generated each week. It's so crazy, the growth that we're seeing.
It's fun too. It's really rewarding to see how big those power bands are at the top of the ranks. To see the top 25 teams, all are very, very skillful and very, very frightening when their names are on the other side of the match page. And it seems like as we turn every cycle, you get some new flip teams and people trying over, and those guys will come in, and somebody will inevitably pop up into the Challenger Cup and be that scary team, for the master tier teams to go, oh God, I hope these guys don't make it, because if they do, we've got to face them consistently in the future. So there's a lot of growth and a lot of neat things going on. Fane, I'm sorry we don't have the names on the overlay. Spark is being very difficult for me tonight. This is Phoenix in orange and Reattached in blue. So we are in a pause here. In the third round, it is a 7-0 lead from Reattached, so they are rallying here in the third round. It's been a fun back and forth game up to this point for sure.
Yeah, and this timeout taken so long that the disc spawned back in the middle and moved my camera. I was not ready for that. Oh no, they unpaused. Never mind.
Unpaused.
Everything is totally cool right now. As this will be Phoenix down by 7, over 7 minutes to go, looking to answer back here. So, if you're a Phoenix fan right now, you want a quick score here to really, really, shut down that reattached momentum and get something going. As away we go. Jinx sending that one through into the tunnel. The stack is together for reattached. reattached, and they are there first as Big Floppa picks this one up, looking to send this one through. It's going to be a race into the hands of Lethal Hobo. Lethal Hobo looking at the nest, looking at the boss plays. He's driving in, and oh no, you can't give him that lane. That is another 2 points for reattached, and definitely not what Phoenix wanted to see coming out of their timeout.
Yeah, it's like lather, rinse, repeat for boss plays when he gets over there on that side of the shield. Clearly hanging on with the left hand, anchoring and pulling through and shooting hard from the right-handed. You're going to put a man over there because, dang, you don't want that to keep happening. And it is now 9-0. Phoenix has to get something going here, or they're looking at this round 3 being over in a hurry. Because 9, that's 3 threes they can do, or a combination of 2-pointers for sure. Dark having a little trade fest there with Jinx in the tunnel, but it does win for the side of Reattached. Reattached moving the disc deep into the orange side. They have a couple people in the neighborhood. It is Big Floppa who comes out with it. It doesn't quite get the pass behind Clock there where they had a waiting team member, but then the free disc winds up back in the hands of Reattached. Reattached moving across to the top, over nobody in the far side trap, but in the neighborhood is Lethal Hobo picking that one up. Settling down on Popcorn just to take a look. They're under no pressure of time. They have all the time in the world. So pressure is going to have to be in the form of people. You have to send somebody after them, or they're just going to hang out and throw the disc back and forth across the arena until the clock runs down. 6 minutes left now. Drive on and drive good. Big Floppa finishing that one off, making it 11-0. They're on a pace.
This is such a scary position to be in against a team, that is exhibiting such great disc control, where they know they have the clock, they know how to play clock meta like that. Like you saw, they did not move until they drew some pressure in and opened up that player. They have no reason to. Why would they? And it puts you in such a scary situation because you are fighting from behind. As now Phoenix looking to do something here with this possession. Jinx at midfield with it, sending it across down low to Sniper. Incoming stack does overshoot him. He'll send it back to Jinx, and Jinx taking this one down low to the floor. He's going to keep an eye on this up to the single diamond, and he's going to wait for that pressure. Going across, looking for Frostbite. One more cut to Sniper, and he's going to snipe it in for the first 2 points, actually. Not another. The first 2 points for Phoenix of this round.
Yeah, you really can't sleep on these guys. And what a timeout again. This time it's from Blue. I guess they didn't like the fact that they were, scored upon. Let's take a look over in the Blue lobby and see if anybody's out of headset. It looks like I got 1, 2, 3 up. Lethal might be floating around in space. Yeah, I think Lethal is out of their headset for a moment. So maybe that other timeout wasn't good enough and they didn't sort out their issues during that time. They choose to take another tech timeout, which they have. It's fine. We got nowhere to be. This is our last one tonight, so we'll ride this one to its completion. It is round 3. The team on the left side is Phoenix. The team on the right side is Reattached. So the blue team currently favoring and looking like they're going to get this reverse sweep, but we are definitely, nothing is a foregone conclusion yet because we still have half of this third round left.
Yeah, almost exactly half. 5 minutes and some change in the milliseconds department. But, 2 to 11 looks like it's a lot. It looks scary, but when you break it down, that's 9 points. That is a minimum of 3 threes. And when you've got Sniper on your team, that is so doable. Just get him the disc, stun out the goalie, and he will put in those threes. So this is still, I don't want to say it's anybody's game, like it's dead even like we saw in those previous rounds, but it is still very winnable for Phoenix, and it is still certainly winnable for Reattached, obviously, because they are up by that 9-point lead and they know how to work it.
Yeah, and both these teams know how to work their offense and work the clock and work, as a team. Disc cycling, disc movement has been fine and great, really, on both sides, and it has, been actually pretty immaculate in some phases. It gets a little bit scuffed every here and there, and that's really kind of the difference between Diamond and Master. The Master tier teams are just consistent on those factors, where the Diamond teams might have, a moment of lapse, or a moment of communication loss. So, you see a little bit coming off of that every now and then, but you do see these moments where these teams can look like they're just unbelievably talented, and they are unbelievably talented. They're very, very skillful. Diamond teams, are they're at the top. They're the top. What percent? It's like less than 10% of the whole total of all the teams. It's amazing the skill levels up there in the rarefied air of Master and Diamond.
Yeah, and this isn't just diamond, right? This is I would call it upper mid diamond. That's a
Very,
mouthful.
very
But
specific.
it is very specific because it is teams that are, keep an eye on them because you could see them in a Challenger Cup. Phoenix right now sitting at 20,
Right.
right? So they win this game, they propel themselves up a couple more places, and suddenly they are in the running. Of course, it is way too early to be talking about that. It is week 1 of the cycle, but I live for Challenger Cups. That is my zen. So I'm always looking at that. But yeah, upper mid diamond is such an interesting place because everybody is fighting to make a name for themselves. They're fighting to get into those lower Challenger Cup spots, and it's always super contentious because you never know who's going to take those bottom couple spots. Could be Phoenix, could be reattached. Who knows? Maybe it comes down to this game right here in the beginning of week 1 of the cycle. But either way, we are underway once again. The unpause coming through, and it'll be reattached coming out of the tubes, looking to hold on to this lead. The boss plays, sending it across to Lethal Hobo. Lethal Hobo doing some moves in the tunnel, trying to juke around that stack, waiting at station. Oh, the pass not quite going to connect. It's going to be a race up into the hands of Big Floppa. They will get the pass across over to Dark on the cloud, and Dark will reset.
Yeah, good reset, and like we said, good patience being shown, especially by the right now by the side of reattached. To see Lethal Hobo finally getting some pressure, gets the stun on the head there. Unfortunately, that being receiving end of that stun as Monster grabs the disc and hurls it forward. Sniper picks it up, makes a valiant shot, and that one connects off the backboard and finishes up 28 meters out. It was probably a 16 off the hand and winds up being 8 off after the bounce. What a great turnaround and a good use of that timeout time to get kind of focused back in and get their heads back in the game. It's now 6 points away. I mean, 2 threes and they are absolutely back on top into this game.
What did I tell you? Get it to Sniper. He will pull it off. What a shot. And
You're a
yeah,
mind reader.
They are well on their way. They've just cut it down to 6 points. And oh my goodness, here comes another opportunity. No good. That is heartbreaking for Phoenix as that goes a little low. They will keep the possession, though, into the hands of Frostbite, who somehow manages to get away from that pressure. That was quite impressive. Into the hands of Jinx. One more cut, looking for Frostbite, but no, little miscommunication. He's under pressure, does get it across to Jinx, juking around, up to Monster. Monster driving in another 2, and just like that, the lead is cut down to only 4.
Yeah, you could see him kind of biding their time and looking around to how to make that 3 happen. But with the goalie in the goal, nobody on for the stun, they weren't going to be able to pull that off. So they opt for to take the 2 points and the guaranteed points. Monster putting that one in and 4 points away. We have 3 minutes left. This is by all means still a very active possibility of anybody taking this game. It is brought back though. Phoenix with disc now but picked off immediately. Boss plays, gets a little ender on there and a little headbutt moving slap forward. Dark finding the disc, moving forward to the shield, gets stunned for their efforts, unfortunately for them, and the disc is now free, moving around in the zone. Ooh, what a stun. Played the man instead of the disc. Jinx moving that one forward now and getting it. Rewards for that, moving all the way outside the zone. Tries the cloud, or the boop shot. It is picked off because, people play defense, and that one, they send it right back into the hand of Jinx. Try it again. That one's just going to be a pass behind the goal, and Monster recollects that one. Great goalie there by Floppa, picking that one off, and oh, what another one, just lucky one, bounces off the ding ring as the disc play goes back the other direction.
But the stack is already there for Phoenix. It's going to be a race. It's Jinx home first. Under pressure from Big Floppa. He'll get the bounce clear up to Monster. Monster with a little twirl will send it through the tunnel. But Lethal Hobo there for the side of reattach. He's going to send this one down low, bouncing into the bubble. This could not be good for them. It's okay, though. Jinx there first with the pickup and pre-stack. Here comes the clear. They're going after it as that is through the tunnel. Down low into the hands of Monster. Open goal, and it will not go in the first time, but he will get the 2. And that would cut the lead down to only 2. A minute and a half remaining. This game is not over.
Yeah, with 90 seconds or so on the clock, less than now. That was absolutely the turn of events that needed to happen for Phoenix to stay into this game. They're managing to keep reattached away from the goal. And when reattached is playing patience game in the backfield, they're picking them off. So that's turned over and gotten them in some scary situations. Now it is reattached moving forward deep into the orange zone right away. Hobo pulls it back into the trap. And then they do reset that one all the way back into the tunnel. So they're still playing a bit of the time game, even though they only have 2 points ahead right now. It is not a great lead to be but not a big enough lead to be playing that way, in my opinion. And they probably need to be a little bit more aggressive, pushing for the points. But the disc is free now, so this is kind of a key moment here. Picked up, picked off. Fortunately for reattach, they do manage to keep that one out of harm's way. The disc gets bounced around a little bit. It is a free and open disc now. It is Sniper who picks it up, hurls it through, and this could be a big deal, though it is the stack of reattach back there to pick it up.
It is not out yet, though. We are down to the 30-second mark. Big Floppa looking for the send through, but not if Sniper has something to say about it. He's going to bounce this one into the bubble, into the hands of Dark. Dark now looking for the clear. It will get by Sniper. We are down to the last 15 seconds. Oh no, Phoenix stack going to overshoot it. The boss play looking to put the ice in, and there it is. Oh, so unfortunate for that Phoenix comeback, but reattached, securing the win in the end. Final score will be 13-9, and reattached will take it in 2.
Wow. I mean, if you'd told me at the end of round 1 we were going to 3 and it was going to be reattached on top, I would have told you were nuts. But that one, turn of events happened. I mean, it was a close first round, but the following 2 rounds all fell on the side of reattached. Wow, what a great play from them, and great teamwork. The stats don't lie. That you can see there's only one goose egg in that whole stats rack. Dark in the assists, so be a little bit more generous, Dark. But other than that, everybody else filling out values in the whole bingo board there. Points leader, Big Floppa. So Big Floppa definitely, playing all of them playing offense. Dark playing offense, Hobo playing offense. Everybody really kind of putting down some points, and really impressive. What'd you see? Tell us more.
Well, all I see right now is... Oh, that was an accent. Oh my...
Oh,
what?
I see
Hello?
right now.
I spent some time with my Southern family today, and my goodness, I cannot believe that just came out of my mouth. 57 stuns for Jinx.
That's a number there. 57 stuns. I mean, 3 rounds, 57 stuns. That's a lot. That's up there with some of the top stunners of the game for sure in 3 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, that is something. Jinx was shutting down those stacks for the side of reattached, and that is, I'm so heartbroken for Phoenix right now. I really wanted to see the round 3 overtime, but you know what? It happens, and at the end of the day, they played their hearts out, and that is all that matters. But yeah, that is it for me. What did you see? Back to you.
What I saw a great game. I saw a fun game, diamond game. I saw a bunch of people here in chat that were here supporting us and watching the game, and we support you guys by bringing you games, and you guys support us by showing up. We can't do it without you, and we have 6,000 followers now on this channel. We just broke that this week. We have 1 million views on this channel. We broke that a couple weeks ago. So it's testament to the fact that VRML and Echo Arena is here and here to stay. We're not sharing this channel with anybody else in the league. This is our main channel, and we have 2 others that have lots and lots of views as well. So that's all to say that thank you for being here, and thank everybody for being a part of this community.
Yeah, for sure. But with that, we do have to get out of here because I have scrims at 10. Do you know how exciting that is?
Go play.
I know, especially after watching that game, I cannot wait to go get in a headset. So we will get out of here. I have been Psychaotic, with me as my co-caster, and the cams, the lovely Newton Dad. And hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for watching.
I have to hit the button. There we go. Bye.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.